Hello, creators. Thank you for dropping by. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, and I would greatly appreciate it. So today, first, I hope you had a great weekend. It was a nice one here. We didn't have too much rain or anything. It was good weather, which is nice. We had a lot of rainy days in the past. So today, the thought I want to share with you is it's an interesting one because it's one that inherently we know. We do know this thought, but we don't always accept it. And the thought is that change is inevitable. Things are going to change because things never stay the same. The one thing that's guaranteed to change is change. Like things are always going to change. Sometimes we wish they didn't. Like those of us who have children, we wish they would stay small because when they're small, their problems are small. As they get older and bigger, their problems get bigger. But change is inevitable. The other half of that is that growth is optional. Now, what do I mean? We may go through situations and go through life and go through difficulties or obstacles, and they may impact us, but we may choose not to grow. So, tell me if you relate to this. You're going through a situation, it's not an easy one, it's tough, and you find yourself going to the same situation over and over and over. And you're wondering, what's going on? Why does this keep happening? Because change is inevitable. Things will change, but your growth, that's optional. It depends on you. So you know, life is interesting because one of the common learnings, understandings is that you will repeat the same lesson in your life until you get it, until you learn the lesson. And that's in any sphere of your life, in any part of your life that will happen. You'll keep repeating the same things over and over and over until you learn the lesson. Some people learn the lesson. Some people spend their entire lives learning one lesson and they just keep repeating the same thing over and over and not getting that lesson. And so it happens again and again and again, and you feel stuck. Like, what's going on? Why can't I progress? Why can't I move forward? Why can't I get out of this? And it feels like a rut. That's because change is inevitable. Things will change around you, but your growth as a person, your growth as a parent, your growth as a friend, your growth is optional. You have to want to grow. And growth isn't easy, just like change isn't easy. We resist change. We want things to stay the same. And the same way we resist change, we resist growth. And it takes work. It takes, looking inward, analyzing ourselves, learning about ourselves, learning about what makes us tick. And sometimes we don't like what we see. It's very easy to accept change sometimes, but without the growth component. And it's hard to actually embrace the change if you don't embrace growth. They come together, and it's hard sometimes because we want change, but we don't want to grow. And sometimes the change won't enter your life if you haven't grown yet, because sometimes you have to grow to accept the change that's coming. You have to grow as a person. You have to grow as a parent. You have to grow as a friend or as a neighbor. These things require growth. And if you don't have the necessary growth, you can't accept the change that's coming. Yes, the change is inevitable, it's going to happen. But you as a person won't be able to adapt to that change the way you need to. So today, the thought that I want you to really embrace, the thought that's really important, that I want you to kind of capture, is that you understand and accept that change is inevitable. It's going to happen. It's like time. The time is going to pass, whether you want it to or not. It all depends on what you're going to do with it, right? Change is going to happen, no matter whether you want change or not. It's not dependent on your wants. It's just going to happen. It's a fact of life that the change is going to happen. The growth depends on you. You have to want to grow. just can't keep things static. You have to want to grow with that change. So today, embrace that. Change is inevitable, it's going to happen, but the growth is up to me. I want to have to grow. So grow. And above all things, today, at the start of your week, be uncommon. Have a great day.